Hi again, everyone. Thank you for coming to this performance. This is the last performance of the day. This is something that I always look forward to. Laura and her group, they've been doing this for the past few years. I've been lucky enough to know Laura, outside of this event, and we've traveled this summer. The first time I saw her, she was doing this at an elementary school, and I just think it's a really cool performance. It really, I don't know, there's a lot of high energy to it. It's fun to watch, so I'm glad that you're here today. I'm glad that you're going to be able to appreciate it. I'll bring her on, and first I'll just say Yosakoi, there's two groups over there. There's a Colorado Springs group that's here. They started just a few years ago, and they're growing. And Laura will explain this further, we have another group from Kansas State University. They've traveled here today to be with us and to perform for us, so it's kind of a big deal. So let's welcome them on stage.
から燃え上がれ命がけあの Good afternoon. We are from Pikes Peak Yosakoi, and we were started in 2017 in the winter. And I was part of that elementary school that Robin mentioned. It was so fun to see Laura come and dance. Therefore, we joined, and you can join too. We meet 2 days a week, Mondays and Saturdays, on the west side of Colorado Springs. What do you need to do? You need to be willing to learn the dance, and we'd love to have you join us. Our group is free. We do have a sister group in Koshigaya, Saitama, Japan, and it's called the Koshigaya Yosakoi Obirin. Obirin means ring of beautiful sakura flowers.
I'm Ryan Kinney from Kansas State University, president of Kansas State University's Yosakoi Club. We've been around since 2005, long before I joined the club. And we have traveled twice to Japan to participate in the Yosakoi Soran Festival, the biggest Yosakoi festival in Japan. And that was 2008, 2009, a long time ago. But we are also recruiting members, so if any of you happen to be in Kansas or know anyone else who's in Kansas, anyone have friends in Kansas? You do? Okay, yeah. All right, but that's who we are. We're very happy. I thought we were all by ourselves until recently when we found out of Pikes Peak Yosakoi's existence, and we're very glad to have been invited here to dance with them. All right, next is them. Thank you very much.
So, how did Colorado and Kansas meet? It's a funny story. Somebody from the Kochi Prefecture of Japan, who's part of the City Board office, found us all, I believe, on Facebook. And they're having a program there to increase or spread Yosakoi, make it more international throughout the world. And they sent us an invite to have 3 of our members, as well as 3 of Kansas members, and 3 of all the members they found in the America regions, to travel to Kochi as representatives of our group, and we were certified there as Yosakoi ambassadors. And that's actually, we all first met in Japan. It was her first opportunity to go to Japan. And we're working proactively to increase efforts to take more of international exchange, to bring our whole group over there one day, or bring our sister group over here. So that's kind of ultimate goal, is just to increase international exchange between not just America and Japan, but throughout the world, the Yosakoi groups that are all over the world. Anna, would you like to share something about your experience in Kochi?
Yes, I would. So it was not the first time I've been to Japan, but it was definitely a different experience, especially because we had so many other countries there with us. And it was, although there were a lot of language barriers, because it wasn't just English and Japanese, it was English, Japanese, Spanish, Portuguese, Thai, like a lot of different countries. I think 12 different countries were represented there. So even though we didn't all understand each other with the language, we did all understand each other through dance, and it was very exciting, and we all felt a great sense of togetherness, and we were just very happy to be all together, and I was happy that we all existed there at that point in time and that we could dance together.
Also, while we were there, we got to see many other groups actually from Japan perform, and to me it was very interesting to get to see that original choreography and the variety of songs and styles that they have. And I choreograph also, so it was very inspirational to me to know you can do this and you can change that and you can really make it your own and still make it be Yosakoi, and everyone will understand it and be happy to perform it together.
I learned so much about Yosakoi by going to Kochi. Like you said, Yosakoi can be just about anything. Lots of the Kochi Yosakoi is very traditional style. A lot of old movements and old sounding music. But when I was learning Yosakoi in Nagoya, there were very contemporary teams. There were teams using jazz, teams that started out looking like aliens, then halfway through the song turned into rainbows. So Yosakoi it looks very old, but it's actually very modern. It started in the 1950s, so it's not very old.
As Brian said, K-State Yosakoi has been around since 2005. Somebody, a Seiji Ikeda, he started the group and he learned Yosakoi there when he was doing the JET program teaching English. He came home and started the group in Manhattan. And since then, we've been kind of up and down as far as the group goes, but to have the opportunity to go where Yosakoi started in Kochi was an amazing experience. We saw so many teams there, and the audience there. It's parade style performance, and we were going down the streets, many different streets and malls, and it was just a great experience, great memories to see all the people that we could make people smile and happy. There's too many sad, ugly stuff going around these days, so to see happy people was something that I'll always remember.
I just want to say one of the coolest things about Yosakoi is seeing how everyone gets together and works super hard to create this cool spectacle that you don't really get in much other forms of dance. It's one of the big primary, really group forms of dancing. I think that's really cool. When we went to Kochi, there were so many different teams with so many different costumes and stuff, and they were all working super hard to just bring joy to everyone in the hot heat of Kochi during the summer, parading around for hours. But we kept hydrated, they kept everyone super happy, and I just wanted to express thank you for all the work of everyone in the Yosakoi team that works hard to bring a great result.